The television turned on by itself at 2:17 a.m. Not loudly. Not with a burst of static. Just a soft click, like someone gently clearing their throat in the dark. Elena froze in her bed. The blue glow crept out from under the bedroom door, stretching across the hallway carpet like cold water. She held her breath and listened. From the living room came a sound that wasn't quite audio, too wet to be static, too rhythmic to be silence. Almost like breathing. She told herself it was a timer. A software update. Anything except what her stomach already knew. When she stepped into the hallway, the television light pulsed. Once. Twice. The screen showed her living room. Exactly as it was. Same couch. Same crooked lamp. Same stack of unopened mail on the coffee table. The image was so clear she could see the faint coffee ring she'd meant to clean weeks ago. Then the version of the room on the screen moved. A shadow slid across the carpet to the TV. Long. Thin. Wrong. It bent in ways shadows shouldn't, stretching up the wall. Pulling near the doorway. Elena turned slowly toward her real living room. Nothing. Her heart hammered as she looked back at the screen. The shadow had stopped at the edge of her doorway. A message appeared in the corner of the screen, in the familiar font of a system notification. No signal from camera 2. Elena didn't own any cameras. The shadow leaned forward, as if peering around an invisible corner. The TV speakers crackled, then produced a voice that sounded almost like hers, only flatter. As if spoken by someone who had learned language by watching people drown. Elena, it said, perfectly in sync with the shape on the screen opening its mouth. Why do you keep turning us off? She stumbled back, knocking into the wall. The TV image shook slightly, as though the camera had been jostled too. On the screen, the shadow stepped fully into view. It was her. Or something wearing her face, stretched too tightly over angles that didn't belong to a human skull. Its eyes reflected the blue glow of the television, bright and glassy, like the screen itself. It smiled. The real Elena screamed and lunged for the power cord, fingers brushing the plug. The TV went black. Silence flooded the apartment. Her breath came in sobbing gasps. The screen stayed dark. Dead. Harmless. Then her phone vibrated in her hand. A notification lit the lock screen, Smart TV, Live View enabled. Beneath it was a thumbnail. Her bedroom. The camera angle was low, as if the device had been set gently on the floor. And in the corner of the frame, something crouched in front of the television, staring out. Waiting. Elena's fingers shook as she reached to close the app, but the phone wouldn't respond. The screen flickered. The figure on the TV began to step forward, inch by inch, out of the screen. Its legs bent at impossible angles. Its arms stretched like rubber. A whisper crawled through the apartment. Come in, Elena. It's warm here. Don't leave. Her bedroom walls shimmered. The edges of the room blurred, like watercolors bleeding together. The air smelled of static and cold metal. The television clicked back on by itself, this time in her bedroom. The screen was black. Then white text appeared. We've been waiting for you. Elena blinked, and suddenly she was inside the screen. Her apartment vanished. Behind her, the living room flickered in pale blue light. She could hear the television humming, laughing. Outside, the screen went black. But in the living room, the shadow crouched, wearing her face, grinning. And the real Elena was gone. The TV. Never. Turned off again. This one may be over, but the stories never end. Please. Like the video. And subscribe for more original horror stories, nightmares, and imagined terrors. If you have an idea for an original story you'd like us to bring to life, leave a comment below. See you next time.